Welcome to foxyroxyreviews' very first trans news roundup for February. Hello and welcome to foxyroxyreviews. If you're brand new to the channel, we cover everything trans, from features, well-being and reviews. If you're coming back, well, thank you for being fabulous with foxyroxyreviews. Okay, let's get straight into the February news. First up, we're going to cover Lush and their brand new trans-focused campaign. With the massive slogan, "This is my identity and not a trend." Now, if you look within Lush stores across the world now, they've replaced their standard advertising. They've also released a campaign video as well, covering different identities and what it means to them regarding this campaign. I think it's really interesting what Lush is doing and really putting a stamp on things, because gender identity, gender expression has been in the public eye since 2017. Of course, we covered things like the Piers Morgan interview. You'll see a little card up there if you want a bit more information on that. We at foxyroxyreviews think this is an absolutely amazing campaign, and it really does highlight people's own expression, because gender identity is something from within, it's something from the heart, and it's being true to what that expression is. And for a number of trans people can find it quite restricting and constraining, having these very fixed boxes for what is deemed as acceptable in inverted commas. And I see this as a really kind of positive message, just to open up that door and to open up an honest expression. And I found it kind of quite recently with the mainstream media, things being quite constrained and one-sided. So quite a lot of the time they're looking for a headline to get some drama, but not really asking any questions or having a look in any depth, apart from giving a very broad brush opinion from literally scanning maybe a couple of headlines. I don't think there's really any care or consideration or even basic editorial for what is being said and for what is being portrayed. So I really welcome kind of what Lush is doing. And the other thing they're doing is actually they're raising money for trans charities. So I'd check out Lush, I would check out their video. And of course, joining the hashtag trans rights are human rights. For our second story, we're going to go to Ohio. There is a 17-year-old who is actually battling the courts for their right to go through hormone therapy, but their parents didn't want them to go through the surgery and actually slitted their legal action. This story's been rolling on for about a week or two, looking at the news feeds about it going to court, but the ruling that's been made is the grandparents will take over that parental responsibility. This person will be supported with going through their journey, and their parents will be given visitation rights. I think personally this is a really, really great thing, because this is what the individual wants. I've dealt with quite a lot of people who have had issues with their parents not supporting them and then wanting to go on a journey, as it's their life, it's their choice, it's their responsibility. And of course you have a lot of very well trained medical professionals to actually support a child going through a journey into adulthood so they can make an informed choice. And from the many trans news articles we picked up over the month, we've selected Madison Public Schools actually having a gender neutral bathroom in all of their schools in that region. I think it's very interesting, especially from some states having a bathroom bill not too long ago, so it's not that far in the past that we're discussing those things. Again, we have a link up here if you want to go and watch that video we did a little while ago. I think this is a really good step forward. I know they're still in the process of getting everything all set up, because there's been lots of talk about how best to support trans people, how trans people might affect how people use services and use certain businesses and things like that. This, I think, is a really great way that you can have private spaces, but also then be accommodating, because for some people maybe they don't want to come out just yet, or maybe they want to see where they fit into the world. So rather than forcing them into a binary position where they have to choose one or choose the other, it gives a bit more neutral freedom and freedom to explore. So I think this is some really great news. I'm really excited about this, and I hope this can promote further discussion, because I know there's some other companies who have supported trans people in the past who have actually got quite a lot of flack from maybe some outspoken individuals. And what I don't really find helpful is when things are closed down and closed off, so there isn't that further discussion. So of course you'll have all the social media links at the end here, so if you do want to contact us regarding any news or any features you want us to cover, maybe a review, or maybe just even a talking point, please contact us. Both public and private are available. We do really welcome comments as long as they're constructive. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with trans features, well-being and reviews, subscribe.